This dot add selected action, pass in blend action. So we'll need to say this selected action tracker window dot height is going to equal calculate the window height for the number of things in the list. Skill blending dot selected actions dot length. And the y is going to be equal to this dot status window dot height plus this dot selected action track. Is it that? Well, it looks like the height has not changed whatsoever. Let's just ask, how do I a window from a scene bg maker mc? Oh, we didn't refresh after it. Okay. So to begin with, again, it'll look really big and funny, but that's just because we have set that to begin with. We'll change that. Okay, so we've set that and we set that, and nothing's changed again. Cool. Oh, I've only done this in one place. That could be the cause. Okay. So ice on you. Okay, so now it's one tall, and it made it 2 tall. Okay, well, let's see. We will pass through the through since it is a selectable window. To begin with, how big do we want the window to be? Probably not too big. Oh yeah, 0, so that it looks like it's non-existent. Okay. Okay, adds 2. Now we just need to figure out this positioning issue. Okay, I think it starts from the top. So the Y should actually be graphics dot box height. Is that what it is? Minus the status. And then when we change it here, it should be that. And then minus that again. I mean, it's close. Yeah, yeah, you know, that's good. That's good. Um, let's make a remove last selected, and then there should also be prototype dot update tracker window. So this will do the same thing, but will pop. And where did we do that again? Probably down at the bottom. On skill cancel, right, so instead of just popping here, we want to remove last selected action. Select another skill. Is this what we want from this as well? Select another skill under here. So if I cancel, remove selected action. Let's see, it should pop and then update the window, but it doesn't. Maybe this is the issue here. When we're quitting out of the menu, so if the window height is 0 or less, we're going to hide it. If it's greater, we're going to show the window. I hope this works to get rid of that little arrow on the screen. Maybe upon starting, we can just hide it. All right. Silly idea. What we should have done there, instead of basing it on the height, we should base it on the selected action count. So now it is removing quite nicely. So we want to be running this when we finish selecting as well. Apply skill blending. Is this where we want to do it? Maybe in select next command. Or maybe on select. Hold on, where do we start active command selection? Okay, this is probably a good place for it. Update selected. There we go. Because we've just reset it, so then we want to update the window. So we go ice, boom, and then we cancel out, or we can finish it, and it gets reset because it no longer matters. So let's do a bit more testing. We'll say you're allowed 4. So this one should cap it off. Okay, that seems cool. And they should probably only use slash. Yeah, okay, they use slash. Now I've just had another idea of something that I wanted to have in here. When we check for skill blend, we don't want to just run it once. That was the issue. Check for recipe. I wanted a bit more in here. For I, in the action object array, maybe. So the whole point of this is maybe want to start from the end and we just chop. No, this is good actually. We chop off the first thing. Or maybe while. How do I make a deep copy of this? Do I stringify and then parse? So let's say let this equal JSON parse, but then we're going to stringify to begin with. So I think this is a separate array now. Do while action object array dot length is greater than 1. So we're going to try and let's see, if that equals something, then we will return it. recipe result equals that. And then if recipe result is a thing, we will return recipe result. If it's not a thing, we will shift. Is it shift when you get rid of something from the start? Um, let's just double check. Yep, it is shift. So the whole point of this is, say you have a list of 4 skills, say ID 43, 50, 10, 99. You've decided to use all these in this order. All of them together are not a recipe for skill blending. So then we want to chop off the one at the front and then say, is this a recipe? No. Is this? Yeah, we found one. Okay. So that's the purpose of this. No. How do I get a line, a rect line? Equals this line rect. I think this is what I wanted. For each item in this array, which is going to be skill blending dot selected actions. We will say here is the rect, and then this dot draw text selected action dot item dot name. That's maybe good enough. Rect x, rect y, rect width, and we'll justify it to the left, which means you just leave out the justification at the end. And every time we add something or remove something, we want to update this window. So we have add and remove here. Update selected action. You know what? That's maybe a better place to do it. Update selected action. We have already called refresh, which is cool. Let's see. So we got ice. Oh, index not defined. 348. Oh, of course. It's just I. So see, we go ice. Oh, not a function. Oh, that's a shame. This line rect. Why can't I use it? Battle log is from window base. Oh, it's from this. So is there nothing like that in Windows selectable? Okay, let's see. How do we get a line rect here? Item rect. Oh, here we go. Max columns. Okay, that starts off as 1. That's good. Let's go again. Almost done, I think. And then we go slash. Oh, it didn't draw anything. Hmm. Um, I think that's what we do. Oh, you know what? Windows selectable probably has some kind of refresh that isn't being added here. That's probably the problem. I stole from window command. So let's see, where's refresh? Yep, there we go. So this probably needs to be added in here somewhere. I'll try at the bottom, but I may need to put it above. Alright, let's put it above, see if it makes a difference. Nice one. It's not drawn that for some reason. It doesn't seem happy with drawing the second line. So let's erase. Fire maybe? Erase, erase. So the first line it's good with. The second line not so good. Wonder what this is. Let's find the other console logs and get rid of them. Selected action. So it looks like it is okay. Just for some reason, it's not happy with this, maybe? Weird. It is taking note here, but it's not drawing them. Hmm. If I cancel, it should just be the 2. Yeah, that's weird. The code seems like it should be working. Maybe it's some ordering issues with changing the size of the window and then drawing. So draw selected actions. Maybe just make another function for it in case it is maybe refresh will update the window size, but then I need to call this afterwards when it has space. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Draw selected actions. Come on. Come on. Be what we're looking for. No.